Hey everybody, what's happening, y'all? What's T? What's T? What's T? Hey y'all, hey. What's good, y'all? What's happening? It's 23 people up in here. I appreciate it. Y'all, y'all make sure to like up this live so that it can get put out in the algorithm, child. And whoever come, they come, and who don't, they don't, girl. Hey y'all, hey. What's good, y'all? My bad, y'all. I'm still here. I'm just trying to get more people up in here. But what's good, y'all? What's T? What's happening, y'all? Look, what did y'all think about last night's episode, girl? Because last night episode gagged me, child. I ain't even gonna lie. Last night's episode gagged me. It did. I thought last night's episode was hilarious. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all come on up in here, child. I just put the word out, so I'm going to show some more people going to be coming up in here. I don't get started to the 10-minute anyway, so y'all just make sure to like up the live, y'all. It's 34 people. Please make sure to like up the live. Help me out. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I had an amazing birthday. It's no way y'all couldn't tell Philip was a sugarfoot. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe there was no way that y'all thought that he wanted sugarfoot. No shade, no shade. Good morning, you guys. You could tell Joyce is the youngest of the OLG, and they allow her to run amok as much as most last-born children, other than myself, do. I resent that because I'm the youngest, and I do run amok. I don't care. I want my way when I want it, and I get my way. Y'all come on up in here. Good morning, you guys. Appreciate it. 38 likes. I appreciate that. Keep it coming. Oh yeah. The Salt Wives are premiering this evening at 6:15. I actually just did that review before I started this. So that's premiering tonight at 6:15 because I ain't feel like talking about them bitches last night. I really didn't see that with Philip. How could y'all not tell Philip was a sugarfoot? I don't understand. Nah, y'all was just too hot in y'all puss and y'all didn't want to believe it. That's all that was. Ain't no way y'all couldn't tell that Philip was one of us, child. I knew it from the gate. Okay? Scotty knew it from the gate. Okay? El Teddy knew it from the gate. All right? Anybody that's gay knew it from the gate. All right? So I don't understand how we knew it and y'all didn't. I was not shocked. I was not surprised. I was not floored. I just didn't need to know that because to me, you single, nigga. I don't give a damn about Felipe. Quiet as it's kept. Oh, yeah, y'all. Roast and reviews on my channel, I guess. This Wednesday. Honey, I guess gags on me this Wednesday for the roast and review. Well, we really gonna roast the toast y'all for setting up here not knowing that Philip was a sugarfoot. Child, I know y'all lying. I thought he was just vain, but he was suspect. I'm not shocked though. I had a feeling he was a sugarfoot. Hey, Ebony. Hey, Shots with T. And shout out to Bestie. Y'all make sure to go and watch Bestie's review, y'all. Don Juan done shouted him out. So y'all make sure to go around there and show support. Scotty, send Don Juan my way. You know that's daddy. I just want to kidnap him for like 2 hours. Terrence, did you use any of the Twitter pics I sent you in the Salt Wives? I kind of didn't. I forgot. If I do a less gag, I'm going to use it then. Well, ain't no if. I ain't going to do them like that. I am going to do a less gag. I might do a less gag tomorrow at 11 for them. I ain't going to do them like that. I'm going to give him a less gag. I'm going to use it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, my back. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Hey y'all. Salt Wives reunion was fire. Girl, no, it won't. Anywho, we ain't even here to talk about that. Hey Mills, what's good, boo? Am I the only one who thinks Brian looks like mini Mama Tammy from Little Women of Atlanta? Listen, Brian remind me of you remember Brian's cousin Jasper from Brian gay cousin Jasper off of Family Guy, especially with that thing tied around his head. That's who Brian remind me of. He remind me of Jasper. Brian's cousin off of Family Guy, the gay one. That's who he remind me of. No shade. Y'all like up this live, y'all. Get the likes up to where y'all let as possible. So, girl, let's go on in. I don't know, Scotty, how people didn't know that Philip was a sugarfoot. I don't know. So, Candy in the Game, this is season 1, episode 2, A Family Recipe for Disaster. Y'all, like I said, this episode gagged the hell out of me, and we finna talk about it. So, fine ass Patrick with the big ears and obviously the big mouth. Patrick, listen, you too cute to be that damn messy. All right, because at the end of the day, you still a damn staff member like everybody else. Now, Candy might be paying you more, and Melvin for that matter, because y'all family, considering that apartment y'all living in. But just because she paying you under the table don't mean she paying them other people that way. Because I believe Every single solitary word of what Chandrika had to say, or what Dom Unique had to say, or what Torn had to say, every word of what they said, I believe it. You shut your ass up and let them people tell their truth. I believe every word of what they said. Every word of what they said, I believed it. But we're going to get to it when we get there. Woo! Anyway, Patrick, Phillip, Don Juan, and Torrin all fine. Me and T be tag team. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I don't really know about Torrin because I don't let sisters climb my back. So I don't really care how big that one is. I don't necessarily want Torrin because that's Miss Torrin to me. But all the rest of them, absolutely. But they ain't none of y'all business. Moving on. So Patrick runs the parking lot. And Candy, you got drinks the same price as parking and admission. $10. That's probably why you got Patrick to do that shit, because he already know that the girls are coming going ahead and pay their $10. Candy, I'm not paying your ass no $10 to go and park up in your parking lot. Bitch, I will park down the street, ho, and I will walk. All right, I already got to pay an arm and a leg and your food hit and miss to let the people and your staff tell it. The food is hit and miss to let Scotty and them tell it. The chicken was dry, dusty, god awful, cold, and all the rest of that stuff. And they said your greens be hit and miss sometimes. Like, we got to deal with all of that and got to pay for parking. No, ma'am. Candy, I'm not with that. Don't be setting up here charging these people $10 to park. Bitch, I'll walk. Or I call takeout. Do y'all do Uber Eats? Do y'all do delivery? Send Phillip. So Patrick just had to let us know about his girlfriend Safari that we don't give a shit about. I don't know why y'all people that got girlfriends or boyfriends get up here and act like we care. Nigga, unless you telling us that you married, you single to us, Patrick. We don't give a shit about Safari. I mean, she cute or whatever. But we don't care. Anyway, so Melvin, y'all know Melvin, they're both cousins. Aunt Bertha is his grandmama. Yeah, Aunt Bertha is his grandmama. And you know, they're cousins and they roommate and blah, blah, blah. That scene between them was actually cute. And I actually like Melvin. I like Melvin. Like I said, he's shaped like a little marshmallow. I just want to hug him and squeeze him in. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cute. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I ain't into the bears, but he cute. Hey, Melvin. Anyway, so Dom Unique, and Brandon go out on a date. First and foremost, Dom, that dress bad. The dress was bad, Dom. I was down for you in the dress. And Brandon looked like a slow chocolate cadaver. Okay? In his suit. I love a chocolate nigga in the suit. I was down for it. So Dom Unique opened up about wanting to dance for Beyonce, right? And all I said was, if that's what you want to do, you need to hurry up and do that, because a lot of people are saying that Beyonce need to sit her old tired ass down. Yeah, that's what the people said. Now, and I also said, I didn't say that. The people said that, although I do feel like she need to sit her ass down somewhere. That's what I said. So you be high as fuck, y'all. But go on ahead, have your dream. I don't know when the next tour is. Hopefully the next tour will be the last, and she could go on ahead and just be a mama and, you know, raise her chillings and, you know, be a soccer mom and go to the PTA meetings and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want her to do. So I ain't heard nothing about a concert, but you know the ins and outs more than I do. So I hope if she have the next one, which I hope it's the last, you get your chance. So Dom Unique doesn't allow Brandon to kiss her, and I'm down for it. Dom Unique said, I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably think that something is wrong, but it ain't nothing wrong. I just don't want to go there with you, and I'm not mad at her for that. Hey, friend. How you doing? What's going down, friend? Child. But yeah, I was down for that, Dominique. Maybe you're not as hot in the ass as I thought you was, because I actually went up for you in that moment. Where most women would have went on ahead and did it, and he probably would have took them home and got their draws. You was like, nigga, all right. I guess it's because she's trying to figure out what part of the spectrum you on. Because see, if you too low on the spectrum, people ain't gonna think too highly of her. But if you like a right in the middle, like Siddharth from Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you like right there in the middle of the spectrum, I mean, you can get into heaven quicker than being on the low end. So I think that's what it was. So Chandrika, Dom, and Miss Torn hang out down to Miss Torn's apartment. I love that harass, Miss Torn. What you do? Obviously, you do enough to live in that hat in that deluxe apartment in the sky. I don't know why you clamoring to go and work for Candy, because obviously you don't need the money. Or do you do OnlyFans? Considering that Brian, aka Jasper, know that you got a long. I mean, don't get me wrong, Miss Torn. I ain't saying I don't want to see it, but and speaking of which, Miss Torn, y'all get me together, because I don't know if this is what he said, but this is what I gathered. Did he say he did not get paid to set up the reunion event? Please get me together and let me know if that's what he said, because that's what I thought he said. And I kept reiterating that I could be wrong, but it sounded like Dominique asked did he get paid for that, and he said, "Nah, I didn't get paid." Is that what she said? That's all I want to know. I thought Dominique was already getting it popping with the manager. I was surprised. I was surprised too. My birthday weekend was good, baby. Thank you. That's what y'all heard. See what I'm saying, Candy? See what I'm saying, Candy? And do you see what I'm saying, Patrick? Patrick, do you see what I'm saying? Shut up and allow these people to get their grievances, because I believe every word of what they said about it. Ever since Real Housewives of Atlanta and that Johnny shit, every word of what they said about your cousin, I believe it. And I love Candy. I got to reiterate that. I love Candy. I'm going to move on. He said he didn't get paid. Candy gave him some free lunch credits. Oh, my God. See what I'm saying, Patrick? Patrick, shut up. The only thing I want you to do, Patrick, is sit down, shut up, and direct your cars. You cuter when you're not talking. Because when you start talking, you fit right in with Brandon. Moving on. So Dominique doesn't want to tell them about her situation with Brandon. Dominique, I don't know why. You got drunk down at the family reunion and you was flirting with that damn man. Like, it's obvious that you like him. So I get what you're saying, because it ain't none of their damn business. But at the end of the day, it's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. All right, who was that? Mint Condition. Moving on. So Melvin goes to see Aunt Bertha. Shout out to Aunt Bertha. And Candy calls them to let her know that she wants to bring Kim back in. But in order for her to do that, she wants to have an intervention with Cousin Winnie, who did absolutely nothing. Kim, Aunt Bertha, and Mama Joyce. Girl, we're going to get to that in a minute, because that really gagged me. So Brian, aka Jasper, comes to work. Philip, listen, because y'all know, I live for Philip. You said it was the Rude Boys? Okay. Because I ain't know. I thought it was Mint Condition. Thank you, boo, for getting me together. Philip, because y'all know, I live for Philip is my baby. I listen. I do. Y'all know I got a soft spot for Philip. I do. I have a huge soft spot for Philip. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Marceau. You know what I mean? How I know he ain't shit, but that's my husband. I got a soft spot for him. That's how I feel about Philip. Because Philip, Brian, nor Torn for that matter, and we're going to get to that, deserved all that energy. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I'm with you. when, you know what I'm saying, you want to have a sense of authority about you. You don't play no games. When it's work, is work. And you sensitive and you serious about work. I get you, but it be your delivery sometimes. It just be like you giving me a lot, and I don't mind some of it, but I want to give majority of it back to you. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep all the sexual energy that you're giving me and all the rest of that bullshit. I want to push that back to you. That I don't want. I want all of the sexual energy that you're giving me. Because if I was Brian and Brandon and all of them and Chandrika, and he was giving me all of that, my thing would be, Philip, if you want to fuck me, just say that. You don't have to go through all of this with me. We're not in high school. If you want to carry me to the bathroom, pull my drawers to the side and slide through, or if you just want to rip them off and then I'm free balling the rest of the day with your juices draining down my leg, that's fine. I have no problems with doing that. But you know what I'm saying? All of it, like, you giving me a lot, and I don't need all of that. Like, I as much as I love my Philip, not as much as I love my D. Hey, it's me, D. Not as much as I love my It's Me D. But it's just, Philip, you could be a lot, baby. You could be a lot. Anyway, I will say this. Brian, I appreciate you for opening up about your struggles with alcohol. I know that couldn't have been easy to do. And had that being broadcasted on Bravo. But I do appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking your sobriety seriously by not managing the bar. I appreciate you for just, all right, fine, I'll be a server. I'm down with that. Moving on. Philip got a boyfriend named Philippe. Philip got a boyfriend named Philippe. I mean, Philip, what do you want us to do with that information? What do you want us to do with that information? Because I still want you to fillet me like a fish. Okay? You having a man of any caliber, any type. So what? So what? Like I said, if he wanted you to get up here and acknowledge him for home wrecking slut balls like me and Scotty, just say that. But I can promise you this, and I could speak for Scotty as well. We don't care. We do not care. Hey, Felipe. I mean, that's all I got for him. Moving on. So, hey, Felipe, your man fine and I want to fuck him. That's all I got for Felipe. Moving on. So the staff going out for drinks. Before I get to that, again, Philip, I love you, boo. Philip, I love you so much. I got to keep reiterating that. I do you so fine. But fine, Philip. If you say it's unprofessional for the staff to be chilling and hanging out together after hours, and fine. Just solely because you said it, I'll accept it. Moving on. So the staff goes out for drinks, like the hell I said, with Chandrika. So Brian says that Torrin got a big dick. And again, considering them nut-hugging ass knickerbockers he had on, that peach shit, I don't recall seeing no bulge in the front, but then again, that don't mean nothing because he could have wore a jock strap like from Christian Andrews, and then he probably could have put on some compression shorts up under that so that, it can hang on the side and so it don't get erectile or whatever, and so the people can't see it like that. Maybe that's what it was, and I'm going to give you that because if Brian... Because, people got different stages of big. You know what I'm saying? Like, people thought Nelly was big. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. I got to see it for myself. It's levels to the shit. Anyway, So Chandrika and Patrick had a situationship. I don't know why Chandrika felt the need to tell us that and then let us know that she got a fiance named Junebug, but she called him June for short. I mean, I don't really think whatever you and Patrick had should matter, considering that you got a whole fiance out here. You just should have left that alone and talked about your fiance, Junebug. And you just could have left Patrick and Safari where they was at. And then I see y'all about to make this a storyline because in the next episode, now y'all about to try to be around each other, and I don't know the fuck for what. For reality TV. Fine. So they talk about Philip being a manager and his condescending, narcissistic, stick in the mud, stick up the ass type of attitude. But hey, the thing is, y'all need that round there because y'all are running amok. So, you know. Anyway, they talk about how business is and how Family Dollar employees are getting paid more than what they are. And Patrick Fillaway. We're going to get to that in a minute. So Candy and the intervention. Listen to me, y'all. And I'm about to make this as cool as possible. Ain't Nora, I love you, baby, but I'm leaving you out of this because you won't even there. You got beef by association. You was giving me Robin from last season. God bless me. You was giving me Robin from last season when Wendy went off on Giselle, and when Robin jumped into it and she got read down, then all of a sudden she ain't see it for Wendy no more, and Wendy wasn't invited to her wedding that won't nobody invited to because that bitch still ain't married. Much like she had beef by association and how she feel don't matter, it's the same way with you. You got beef by association. So how you feel don't matter, ain't Bertha, ain't Nora. I mean, so all of that you was giving Kim, I didn't understand where it come from because you weren't there. Now, when it came to Aunt Joyce, Bertha won't there. That's what Kim said, and I believe what Kim said. I believe what Kim said, especially when Aunt Bertha said she didn't care. She heard what she heard from Joyce. And that's where you went wrong at, Nora, because you know your damn sister. Let's be clear. You know your sister. Like, listen, Mammy Joyce, because I give you a lot. I ain't going to stop gagging you because Candy watching. Hell, it's all jokes and gags. I ain't going to give you too much because you got the same name as my mama. May she rest in peace. But Mammy Joyce, nah. I believe every word of what Kim said. I do, but and Kim, while we at it, I believe every word of what my Mammy Joyce said. I do believe that you tried to pull a mutiny around there. Probably because you was being underpaid like everybody else when you saw Patrick and Melvin being Lord have mercy, Jesus. I done said it. I may as well finish it. Probably because you was being underpaid like everybody else around there, and you saw that your other nephews or your cousins or whoever they are to you won't. And you probably felt the way, and you said you was going to walk out, and you tried to pull a mutiny and take everybody else with you. Now, if you did do that, Kim, even though I believe you did, but I'm just going to say if, for the sake of this. If you did that, even though I believe you did, you is wrong for that. And I'm not mad at Mammy Joyce for cussing your ass. And that's how I know she cussed you out, because I believe that's what you did. Just like I believe she cussed your ass out. She ain't cussed at you. She cussed your ass out. That's what Mammy Joyce did. And Aunt Nora know that. But she gonna ride for her sister, as she should. But Aunt Nora, that's still your niece. Like, you sitting up there trying to fight her over Mammy Joyce and her delusions. I'm not with it. Calm down, Aunt Nora. Again, I don't want to see you stroking out, trying to throw your back out, trying to fight your niece over Auntie Joy, Mammy Joyce. All right. Lord have mercy, Jesus. That's why I said Winnie being there ain't did a goddamn thing. Like, come on, Mammy Joyce. Even in the middle while she was trying to tell what happened, here you go. I didn't cuss you out. I didn't say a motherfucker thing. That's how I know you cussed her ass out. Because you didn't help your case in that at all. And I'm glad Candy saw that. But I'm also glad Candy lightweight got your ass together when she said, I did feel away when my mama told me that you was walking out and you was trying to take everybody else out there with you. I was on Candy's side for feeling away. I would have felt the way too, because family don't do that to other family. But like I said, you found out that you was being underpaid like everybody else, and you know, Melvin and Patrick living the everlapping luxury on a cook salary and a meter maid salary, and they living high on the hog like that. No shade, because I don't know what else they do on the side. You know, Dominique got a side hustle. Last but not least, I'm gonna get off them. Last but not least, Torrin and Philip. Again, Philip, delivery is everything. And I'm gonna be serious. I'm not mad at the way Torrin handled you. Torrin basically gave you back what you gave him. And I wasn't mad at that. I believe Torrin is going to be that one that kind of meets your match a little bit. And I'm not mad because I was actually here for the back and forth between y'all. I mean, it was like y'all was windmilling in a classy based way, and I was here for it. Like you was giving him all type of energy, and he was like, I mean, okay. Just like how you said, well, nobody really pays you to think. And I forgot what he said, but he got your ass together too when he said, well, Candy want me here. So I'm here. Basically, is what he said. I'm here. Candy want me here. I'm here. Ain't shit you could do about it. So it is what it is. That's basically the energy that Torrin was giving. And Philip energy was, I don't give a damn about what Candy say because I run this shit. And if I want to send your ass home, I will. That's basically what the energy that they... I was here for the back and forth between them. I was. But you being in a leadership position, it does kind of make you look foolish having a pissing contest with somebody that you're managing. And for that to supposed to be your first time meeting Torrin, your attitude was very off-putting. He didn't deserve all of that from you, and y'all just having a conversation. This is first time meeting you and getting to know you, and like that elitist, you know, type. And you my baby, Philip. You are, but I wasn't mad at what Torrin gave. I won't. Like I said, because if it was me, I'd have said, listen, if you just want to take me in the bathroom, and you know what I'm saying, do what we do, wall to wall. Just say that. You know what? I got a feeling Torrin and Philip gonna wind up fucking. That's really what I think. I think Torrin and Philip gonna wind up fucking. Somebody gonna wind up being the bottom, and I feel like it's gonna be Miss Torrin. And I feel like they gonna work because that was that type of energy that I was talking about. And I got a feeling one of these days they gonna mess around and get drunk or do whatever or get to know one another, or they gonna get to fussing and fighting one day, and then all of that sexual pent up energy gonna come, and then Philip gonna mess around and then Miss Torrin over. Ooh, that's gonna be a juicy storyline. Because I wonder how Miss Felipe gonna feel about that. Then it will make sense why we being introduced to Miss Felipe, because other than that, y'all, that's it. That's all I can. Lord, which part should be clipped out for the messy moments for the main channel? Because I know it was a lot of messy moments in this that I ain't got no more. The episode was hilarious. I was down for it. I can't wait to see what they're gonna get us next week, because I was all down for I was all down for it. I thought it was completely hysterical. But I don't know which parts is going to be for the messy moments. Dear God. Yeah, Aunt Nora was about to like stroke the hell out over something that she won't dare for. Aunt Nora, don't stroke out over here. Say, you know how Mammy Joyce is. You know she go from 0 to 100 real quick, much like you, apparently. And this y'all whole niece. Y'all changed her diapers at one time. Now you sitting up there trying to fight her. Ain't no sit down. Girl. Aunt Bertha is pissed at Aunt Nora and Mama Joyce for being mean to her daughter. She walked out of the speak on and set when the topic came up. I would have been too, because they just it's a lot. And that it, like, if y'all love each other, y'all should carry that same respect for each other's children. So it's just like, calm down. Like, it's funny, but at some point it's not funny, because I believe they ain't paying them because they won't buy a generator. I'm weak. Although I'm just tuning in. I forgot about you was on at 11 o'clock. Yeah, Denise, and I'm about to get off here shortly, baby, because I done finished the last gag. But don't worry, because you could pun the replay, girl. You can still leave a like and a comment. That's still her daughter, and y'all are her sisters, right? And I would be mad too if my daughter ain't being paid fairly. Damn, y'all think they getting away? Hell, I believe every word of what them people are saying. Every word, I believe it. We not gonna sit up in here and again. Do we have to go back to season 8, season 9 of Real Housewives of Atlanta with Johnny? That's why I'm trying to tell Patrick. Patrick, don't shut them people up, because them people ain't lying. I get that's your family, but they ain't lying. And I love Candy, but Candy, they ain't lying. And if they are lying, you can prove it to me. Like I said, you could come and talk to me, Candy. I ain't got no problem with your child. Child. I wonder how the staff feel. About Patrick going back running his damn mouth like a little female. That's what took your sexiness meter down, because you ran your mouth like a little ass girl. You know, when straight niggas are messy, it annoys me. Like, it really do. When straight dudes are messy, that shit annoys me. Like, it annoys me. I Googled and saw that minimum wage in GA is $7.25. It can't be. Minimum wage can't be $7.25, and everywhere else it's 10 to 15. In Atlanta, minimum wage is $7.20. It can't be. Is it? Somebody else looked that up. $7.25. I was getting paid that back in 2005 working at CC's Pizza. As a busboy. I was getting paid that in Virginia. But Kim was standing up to leave, not to fight Aunt Nora, and Aunt Nora stood up to get it started with Kim. I question people who come to me telling me what someone said about me. My first response is, what did you say? With that, Patrick was wrong. Right. I'm with that. Slave labor. Child. New Orleans is $7.25 as well. I know y'all lying. I'm telling y'all, in 2005, my very first job was CC's Pizza. That was the summer going into my junior year in high school. In 2004. That was my summer going into my junior year in 2004. I mean, I worked at CC's Pizza as a busboy. I was getting paid $7.25 in 2005. Y'all, wow. I guess. Child, I know y'all lying. But you know, people get raises for how long that they work there. So I don't know. I ain't gonna necessarily say Chandrika lied. I ain't. Because maybe that's why Chandrika come up there with that damn attitude she got. She being underpaid. She being underpaid. I don't know. Y'all think Chandrika lying? Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Chandrika lying. Put a 2 in the chat if y'all believe her. I don't know. I'm like this because we not gonna sit up here and act like Candy ain't going through stuff like this. But we can't ignore that. Like now, she may be exaggerating the number, but if them people are saying they being underpaid, she may be lying, and she may be exaggerating about the number. The number she may be exaggerating about, but yeah, I'm with CCF Freak. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm on the fence. Now, the amount she may be lying about, but I don't think she lied about being about. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think they're lying about being underpaid. I'm not, because Dominique said the same thing. She get paid more being a professional dancer than work. This gets her little yang to get by until her real job come through, where she get her real bag. You understand what I'm saying? So. Hey, El Teddy, what's good? As long as they ain't got a generator, I believe her. It's a 2 for me. Do y'all think they too lax at OLG? Of course. Of course. Child. That's how Brian, aka Jasper, was able to come up in there with that damn headband on his head. Like, I feel like there should be a dress code. Everybody should look the same, depending on what area that they're in or what thing that they have. Like, everybody should be up to code and up to par. And you know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, Candy. Look, I ain't never been around there in the first. I haven't ate nothing there. So I'm not about to, but especially Candy being owners. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should all have some type of dress code according to what position they play or whatever the case may be. Like, like you said, this Candy shit. So it's like, they say Blaze ain't like that. They say that Blaze, their people got a certain dress code or whatever the case may be. Philip made sure of that. So it's just like, listen, El Teddy, since you in here, let me ask you this. Did you give a damn about Philip's boyfriend, Felipe? Yeah, Blaze supposed to be high end. That's what Rashad said. He came from Blaze, and he said that they be dressed to the nine down there. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, I know Brandon works there because, yeah, I know you cussed out Brandon, dear God. El Teddy, you can't be cussing out the slow cheering. Okay? You can't be cussing out the slow cheering. It's sad because OLG is located in the hood. Felipe ain't your boyfriend if he lives in a whole nother hemisphere. Right. I said, like, Philip, we see Philip at home, and all I hear was Bay. I said, bitch. See, who the hell calling my man Bay? What the hell you got around there, Philip? And then here come this. Hey, Felipe. Am I gonna touch that Royce story? I don't think so. That Royce story is too heavy for me. You said that part seemed sort of scripted. It did seem sort of scripted. It did, because it I just felt like when we seen you and you was telling us about you and about your life, you having a boyfriend would have came up. And then we get down to your house, which is fabulous, by the way. And then, you know what I'm saying? Babe, I'm like, the bitch, what the fuck? Girl, I said, who the fuck is that? Who worse, Sundays or OLG? Listen, TWD spitting his lupus juice all over his food when he cough. I'd rather go to OLG and eat they tired, dry ass, cold ass chicken. That's Scotty, because that's what Scotty said. Scotty said his fried chicken was dry, overcooked, no season. Looked like they put that whole back into the freezer for 30 minutes before they sent it around there to his table. Now, see, Scotty said that. I didn't. But he said the greens was good. That ain't your real boyfriend, which means I can go drop by and get my womb plunged by Philip. Okay, point blank. Period. We could care less about Felipe. All right, don't nobody care about Felipe, child. Talk about some. Have you ever seen somebody and they just caught your eye? No, you saw that nigga from behind, and then you saw his face, and that's what caught you. Because I ain't gonna lie, Felipe do got some wagging back there. Okay, Felipe made sure to stand like this to poke that whole eye. I ain't mad with you though, Felipe. I get it. Like this is what he want, but girl, please. That man in Hotlanta. If you think Philip ain't had no peach in his bed by now, girl, Felipe, girl, sit your ass down, girl. Anyway, you guys, that's it. That's all I got for this. I got to get ready to get out of here soon. But hold on, y'all. All right, you guys. So listen, my people just pulled up here, whatever the case may be. So I gotta go. I gotta entertain some company. But I love you guys. I love on you guys. This was always fun. Make sure to drop down in the comments. And until tomorrow, I'm gonna let y'all later, girl. That.